Performing well in the sport of triathlon requires a strategic balance of cardiovascular conditioning, muscular strength and endurance, and technical skill.
Here at ARC, our mission is to deliver a model of service that supports the athlete in all of their individual needs. As most of you know listening, triathletes and endurance athletes are prone to repetitive strain injuries. This is just due to their increased volume in their training programs. I know this firsthand as a triathlete training since I was 5 years old in the Kids of Steel triathlon series. I've experienced total body burnout, muscle fatigue, and overuse and repetitive strain injuries. Here at ARC, our mission is to allow our athletes to achieve their optimal performance and decrease their risk of injury. So this is what I like to call prehab before rehab. We want to decrease the risk of injury before it happens and ultimately decrease the likelihood of taking time off from training. Because in the triathlon world, that is worst case scenario. Just as it is important to plan each of your swim, bike, and running sessions each week, it's also important to incorporate and plan for each of your recovery sessions. This will lead to optimal performance and decrease the likelihood of injury.
So what modalities of recovery would be good for triathletes?
Well, here at ARC, we use a wide range of modalities. The first is cryotherapy, which is cold water immersion therapy. Alternatively, we also have contrast water therapy, where you're actually going back and forth between hot and cold tubs, usually a little bit more enjoyable than just cold water. We also then have compression therapies, including Normatec, which we have upper body and lower body features. Game Ready, which is an icing and compression tool to help with joint swelling and stiffness. Here at ARC, we also have the opportunity to work with a sports psychologist right here in the clinic, which is fantastic for that mental side of the recovery, which is a huge part. We also have strength and conditioning coaches that can gear towards your training program to ensure that you're doing the optimal and most effective strength and stretching so that you stay mobile and preventing those repetitive strain injuries.
And what is it we're trying to achieve with these modalities?
So recovery modalities are essentially trying to replenish the oxygen and nutrients to the worked muscles that we have taken on strain and load in our training programs. So in triathlon, we are doing long training sessions, so a lot of load and a lot of strain. And if we don't take the most optimal time to recover those muscles, they start to have depleted resources for oxygen and nutrients, and inflammatory agents can start to accumulate. So these modalities essentially help to replenish that, getting our circulation system firing and getting those muscles repaired and replenished a lot faster, and ultimately preventing us from taking more time off from training and getting us back into our workouts. Now, strain is a good thing. It does help to build stronger, more powerful muscles. However, if the strain and load exceeds that recovery period and the muscles aren't getting that replenished nutrients, that's when the injuries can occur. So it's a balance between proper strain and proper recovery.
And what about sleep as a form of recovery?
Almost all skilled triathletes know the most important pillar of recovery is sleep. Sleep dictates the day ahead and provides us with objective data that illustrates our training adaptations. And it's not about the quantity of sleep, it's about the quality. So ensuring that we achieve both deep and REM cycles of sleep leads us to positive training adaptations.
If you have any follow-up questions or would like more specific details on the topics we discussed,
please contact us at ARC in Evolve Strength Downtown.